Sorry, Mr. Tipton, can you repeat that? I got a little bit of it, but not all of it.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. I just wanted to ask you about what you called upon in the clutch to make those shots.
Honestly, I think getting a drive and getting a point in the paint for a shooter, a lot of times it's pivotal just to see the ball go in any fashion, really. You know, when you're hot from three, obviously that gives you more confidence to keep shooting threes. But sometimes it's, you know, it can be crucial to get to the line, just see the ball go in once or twice. And in that case, I decided to put my head down and drive and got a reverse layup, and then I think I made my next two after that. And then just trust in the repetition and the practice and all the time I've spent with Jay Lucas and Riley Welsh and Brad Calipari and our staff. And, you know, if you trust yourself, I think eventually they'll go in.
How much of that is called plays, and how much of it is like your teammates see you've got the hot hand? How does it come about that you boom, boom, boom?
Probably a combination. I think this team does a awesome job of recognizing when I'm hot and finding me. And I don't even remember how that last three was. It an offensive rebound, kick out, or late shot, whatever it was. I don't know. I guess it was good that it ended up in my hands after making one. So, but credit to our guys. We had a pretty well-rounded game. Although I wish we didn't blow that lead. I think this game was good for us. It shows that we can execute and win a game down the stretch. So there's a lot to take away from tonight.
John Hale, we'll come to you.
Yeah, on that point, Kellan, we've seen you all win big last week at 8 and you came back to win. Now you had a game where it looked like everything was going wrong in the second half, and you still closed it out. What does that do for this team's kind of progression?
It shows that we got some resilience and we're able to stay poised when I mean, let's be frank, our last 10 minutes of that game was atrocious. Or borderline, not good. And I think the overtime was a reset. And, you know, we beat them by, we beat them by 8 in overtime. We made big stops. We got a couple loose balls. We turned them over a couple times. So it was a good one for us.
Kyle Tucker, go ahead.
Just to kind of keep on that line of questioning, for you personally, Kellan, how rewarding, how important was it to get in this situation where the team was kind of going to you, needing you to make that big shot in a tight game, not a blowout, you know, when everything's going great, but when everything's kind of going sideways and they need you to hit one, to see that go down, to see a couple of them go down?
I mean, it's a rewarding feeling. We either went at me for a shot or for a scoring opportunity, or we went at me to then post Oscar. So just knowing that Cal and the staff and our team trust me to be in the situations, whether it's as a passer or as a shot maker, gives you a little added confidence before you let it go, and just having that, I guess, awareness, if you will, that there's that type of trust. And you know, I think today I showed that trust is worthy.
Larry Vaughn, go ahead.
Yeah, Kellan, you brought up about the fact of the passes to Oscar. How important is that at that time? And is that something you guys will just get better and better at, trying to figure when you can get the ball to him and when you can't there?
Yeah, he has the strongest hands I've ever witnessed, and I'll bet that anyone that he's ever witnessed. So if he has the guy three-quartered or if he has him on his back, he's going to catch it. So it's just up to the passer to put in a position where, you know, it won't get stolen, but he's going to catch it. And then he showed today that he's capable of making some physical big plays, get fouled, have three-point plays. And a post presence can be diminishing for the opponent. And you know, I mean, crazy that this sounds like it's just another game for him. But he had 21 and 22, and made big plays, made some big free throws too. So credit to Oscar. Lance was awesome when he came in for those. What did he play? 7 minutes, 4 rebounds, had a nice finish. Was good for us. So our interior presence, I think, ultimately outplayed Mississippi State's.
Jerry Tipton, we'll come back to you.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you, Kellan, after the last home game, Ty referred to you as grandpa, and I wondered how it feels to be a grandpa at 24.
Forgive me for correcting you, but it's actually granddad. And no, I've been granddad since June, and I embrace it. You know, there's a part of me that's an old soul, even among 24-year-olds, 23-year-olds. My friends from back home, my friends that I've graduated with at Davidson. In fact, they call me a dad because they were my age. But at any rate, you know, it's all good fun. It's all good fun.
And if I can ask one more, Dantes seems to, there's something about Mississippi State that brings out the best in him. Well, what do you think that is?
I mean, if you have a couple good, what do you have? I think he had 20 plus both times last year, right, against them. So that's just it's an added layer of confidence, I think, for anybody, honestly. I knew he was locked in. One, he was shooting on the gun 3 hours before practice on, I guess, yesterday. And he got some shots up today, you know, outside of shoot around. And then when I missed that floater and he came out of left field with that putback dunk, which I've never seen Dante do, I knew that he was channeled in for today's game.
Dylan Ballard, go ahead.
Kellan, you just talked about records of time at Davis. How do you feel like that time there prepared you for stages like this?
I lost him. Sorry, can you repeat that? I'm sorry.
I think earlier in one of your comments you referenced your time at Davidson. How do you feel like the time there prepared you for moments like this?
We played in a lot of close games where guys had to make plays and make shots in my 4 years. You know, obviously I didn't make them all the time, but I have enough trust in myself that I'll make big shots in times where we need it. And I think a lot of that has to do with having some experience doing it in college. So that's a good thing about being a granddad.
John Wong finishes off with Kellan.
Kellan, it was interesting your use of the word atrocious for that last 10 minutes. Why do you think that was atrocious, and what do you think the team learned in order to prevent that from happening this Saturday?
I think we were almost playing not to lose. I thought there was a couple of rebounds and loose balls that we might have missed out on, and we got stagnant and on offense, and it didn't result in good things, evidently. So atrocious may be a little too harsh, but we did not play well in the final 10 minutes. I think we were up 53-38 at one point, and it kind of just went south from there. We didn't put our foot on their throats and finish the game. But on the contrary, like I said earlier, it was good for us to get a game like this and prove that we're equipped to make the right plays and get, you know, imperative stops down the stretch and close out the win. So you got to take the good with the bad with tonight, and I'm really proud of our team.